What's going on, crypto millionaires? It's your man Crypto Millie. I do appreciate y'all for checking out the video. You can check us out at info.cryptomillionaires.net for more information on crypto education and also learn how to multiply your crypto. Alright, so today's video we are going to look at USWAP really quickly. We're going to cover some charts, and we're going to look at how to get this new airdrop from Flare with XRP. So we're going to cover all of that here in just a little bit. All right, so let's go into it. Let's start off with some charts. This right here is an Ethereum Bitcoin chart. You can see overall Bitcoin has been smacking Ethereum, but that's been since about September, you know. But recently, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, Ethereum is starting to get some traction. It's definitely a buy versus Bitcoin. Let's look at Tron USD. Look at what Tron's doing now. Tron did spike about almost 5 cents back in September. Most recently, a high of 3.9 cents. That was November 24th. And it was a big retracement right after that. But as you see right here, it's starting to look kind of bearish for Tron. So definitely a good time to go ahead and stack some Tron at a discount, because of course we know this coin is worth at least $1 US. So definitely good. And as far as the different dApps that Tron uses, definitely need some of that. Now let's look at the Mac Daddy Bitcoin. See what Bitcoin's been doing recently. Everybody knows it's reaching this stupendous highs recently. Almost cracked that $20,000 mark. Right now it's on a severe retracement, and as you can see, it went bearish according to my indicators here right around, well, November 26th. And a lot of people are thinking that it's going to come back all the way back to about 12.5. This right here is where I would say, if you're thinking about stacking up on Bitcoin, like buying thousands of dollars worth, you definitely want to wait till around here. In the meantime, just buy, like $100 a month or so until it gets down in here, like maybe $10, $15, $20 a week, until it starts to really start taking off. I won't be majorly bullish on Bitcoin until we break this $20,000 mark and come back and retest it and then take off. That's when I'll say, okay, it's probably not coming back down to this mark anytime soon. But you got to remember, like way back when, we didn't ever think that Bitcoin was ever going to fall back down to the $3,000 mark either. And it did. So if you got in back in at 3,000 right around December 2018, all the way through March 2019, if you were investing in Bitcoin, then man, you definitely did some great things. Last thing I want to look at is XRP, because that's going to lead us into the next thing that we're going to look at today. XRP has taken off recently, all-time high going all the way back to January 2018, where it peaked just about 3.3 cents. And of course, it's going to be based on different exchanges. Peaked at 4 cents on some other exchanges, but most recently, you got, man, just XRP is doing its thing, and it is in anticipation of the new airdrop that's coming from the Flare network, which is basically going to allow XRP to operate on smart contracts and things. So XRP is really good for scalability, not really good for smart contracts. But with the Flare network, that's why a lot of this pump has come in right here. Let me see if I can get a measurement for y'all really quickly. So it went from, let's see, right down in here a low, right around November 12th, 2020, all the way up to November 24th. And we had a gain of, well, let's let me move this down. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Move this out the way. Get you another mark here. Then we had a gain of 250%. Huge for anybody holding XRP. Right now, you're probably like, oh, what's going on? But don't worry. Just stay still. Get your airdrop. You do need to have Exodus wallet. Also, Garda is a wallet that'll get the airdrop. Also, Poloniex. There's different wallets that do accept that. So if you have XRP and a wallet that's not that one, like Atomic or Clever, you want to move your XRP to one of those wallets and hold it there until, I do believe it's December. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Here's an article about it. What you know about the XRP/Spark token. That's going to be on the Flare network. Let me see if I got, yeah, Exodus is going to support it. And there's some other ones too, like I mentioned, Garda and Poloniex is like the only exchange that's going to support it. But you'll be able to get exactly one Spark token per XRP. And yeah, so it's a good way to kind of double your crypto. Whatever you got in XRP, you're going to get it in Spark, and it's going to be used on the Flare network. So you can definitely look more into that. Just search it out. But yeah, that's about it. So let's head on over to USWAP now, and let's see what we can get so we can get our monies, man. We're going to get our monies tonight, man. Yeah, hold on. I'm eating this good old leftover Thanksgiving. Now, there's a few foods that taste better, the next day, But anyway, here we go. Let's go on in here to uswapme.org. We're going to go over here to staking UME. I already have some stakes going. I already have my Tron wallet connected. Right now, we're staking HT and UME. That's the Hubi token, or Huboi. It's a Japanese exchange, but they got their own token that's straight fire on the Tron network. And right now we're getting 1,500 APY. Let's see how much that is per day, because they are paying out actually by the second. They're not even paying out by the day, because they ain't even playing. So let me go ahead and see where we are. Where's my calculator? There we go. Not too much stuff floating around here. Get rid of some of these boxes. But as you can see right here, we have a pending claim, 0.66 UME, which is about 2,400 Tron. This has been running, I want to say, for the last 3-4 days. And I'm going to show you how to split the stack when you're doing UME. Then I'm going to get out of here. So first of all, let's go ahead and figure out what the daily percentage is. It says 1,578%. We're going to divide that by 365. Okay, right now we're at 4.3%. This was up here at like 2,800%. It was doing something crazy like that, which is more along the lines of what I was talking about earlier, about that 7% mark. But we've been seeing this staking pool really take off and be very rewarding. All right, so as you can see, 0.66 UME. We're going to go ahead and figure out what that is, and then we're going to go ahead and claim it. So first, I'm going to copy the amount. I'm going to go back over to the exchange, paste that on in here, and then we'll go to UME. We're going to select the USDT, which is the dollar, the equivalent to the dollar. Right now, it's worth $69. Okay, so just holding my money in this account right now, we've been able to generate about $70 in about 4 days or so. That's not too bad. And we're going to keep on staking because this pool actually does not end until I think the 30th. Yeah, November 30th is when this pool will end, and that's why it's starting to, the actual APY is starting to go down a little bit. The more people that come in here, the less that you earn, because your stake becomes a little bit smaller on the percentage. Here's my pool share, 0.11%. Not even 1%, but 0.11% out of all the stake tokens. So that's why I'm right now sitting at a speed of about 1,200 Tron per 24 hours is what I'm getting out of this, and it's paid out in this UME token. So let's go ahead and claim that, and I'm going to show you exactly what we do when we claim to reinvest. So instead of just having $60 sitting here in pending claims, I'm going to put that $60 to work to earn more. That's compounding. Okay, so we got that out. Let's go to the exchange. See what we can get for the UME max. All right, and we are staking HT tokens. Let's see if we can actually get. All right, good. They're going to actually let me exchange it here. If you cannot exchange it on USWAP, then you got to go to JustSwap. and do it from there. But that also means that you got to convert your UME to Tron and then go over to JustSwap so you can swap it out, because UME is only available on this exchange. You can't use another exchange to get it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this stack here. So we're going to split it down the middle, 0.33, and then we're going to get this. We're going to get 8.71 HT. We'll go ahead and swap that out, because the whole point of farming is providing, the whole part of providing liquidity in this farm is by providing equal parts of this equal value of two different tokens. So that's why we wanted to split that in half, and now we have equal value. How do you know that? Well, we can base it off of Tron or USDT. Let's do it off of USDT. Okay, we have $35 worth of $35 worth of UME token. Let's see if there is a conversion for. Yeah, there's not a conversion for USDT, so let's do it in Tron instead to see if it's even. Let's refresh it to see if that'll do it. Nope, there's no conversion right now for HT to Tron. Let's try HD to Clever. Nope. There's just no pairs right now, and that lets you know that's why we need liquidity, because there's not enough liquidity being provided. We can't even exchange it. Let's go over to. I still want to be able to show you what I mean by that, so let's go over to JustSwap, and we'll see how much this is worth. JustSwap is another exchange, just like USWAP, just like you just seen USWAP. You can see different pairs down here, or different currencies down here that you can actually trade up. So you can see that 8.7 also shows up in JustSwap. Why? Because it's connected to the same wallet. All right. That's why I like decentralized finance. Okay. So let's go ahead. Where's USDT at? You said it was about $30 or so. Maximum. All right. So as you can see, this right here is worth $34. And if I go over here to what UME was, that's worth about, here, let me max this out. Take all that out, max it out, $35. So that's how you know it's about equal. You have about equal parts there, but you don't even have to do the math, because this right here will let you know how much you need of each just by supplying one. So let's go over here to the HT UME under staking UME. And it's going to say, well, no, we're not going to stake that. We're not going to do that. Let's go over to liquidity, and we're going to actually provide the liquidity to the pool. Add liquidity. Part of it is HT. The other part is UME. Max it out. See, it says that we need 0.32, and we have 0.33 of the balance, so we're good to go there. So let's go ahead and supply that. Confirm. And when you supply liquidity, I'm providing USWAP with UME, and I'm providing USWAP with HT. And what they're going to give me is a token called a LP token, which is a liquidity pool token. Okay, so that's what you see right in here. That's now I have HT UME all together, and my liquidity pool tokens, I have basically 168,000 tokens. All right. So let's go over here to stake, and we're going to stake these liquidity pool tokens, which is, again, it's just a combination of these two assets in one. And by staking it, we provide liquidity to USWAP, which allows people to come in here and be able to swap out one token for the next in a decentralized way. It's pretty cool. So we're going to stake the max that we have. There's 168,000 tokens. We're going to stake that. All right. And now we should see our tokens going up. Now we were getting about 1,200 TRX per day. Now we're slated to get 13. See, I could have just left it sitting there doing nothing, but I said, nah, let's put it to work. You know, and since one UME is worth about $1,000, or excuse me, $100 0.36 UME is about $36 per day per 24 hours. So we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. We're doing pretty good. Let's see what the assets are looking like right now. I got 4.2 UME over here. Let's find out what that is. Remember 112 HT over here. Let's do the HT first, since I don't have to get out of that screen. 112 HT is worth about $445, and we know that since they're even, all we have to do is double that. But I'm just going to prove it by going here and saying 4.3 UME and seeing how much that's worth. 4.3 UME, 450. And it's going to be a little bit different because these are two different exchanges, so they have two different rates for you know the token. But if we just say, hey, 450 times 2, we already know that's 900. And when I started this thing, I started with about $130 worth of tokens. I provided an additional, I want to say it was about $400 worth of tokens, and now totally we're at 900. So that's just how crypto works, man. I just basically doubled my net assets here. I use the right words for the IRS trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? I doubled my net assets. I had 130, and then I added about, let's say about 480. I do believe that was the amount. So 610, and right now we're sitting at about $900 worth of assets. So about $290 in a few days. That's not too bad, just for talking that crypto. All right, but hey, that's the end of today's video. We did a lot of good work, so I want y'all to definitely check us out. info.cryptomillionaires.net. Join the Telegram, comment, subscribe for more content. I see you looking, I see you agreeing, I see you nodding your head. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. See y'all.